Sexual Follies. So I don't, sometimes the world is so corrupt that it just becomes hilarious. This is probably not one of my best personality traits, that I find the utter corruption of the human race kind of hilarious sometimes. Here's pedophiles are moving to be included in the LGBT community, which I think is great. They can call it the LGBTM community. It'll be lesbians, gay, bi, trans, and monsters who destroy the lives of children for their own sexual gratification. I think that's going to really increase the love that people feel for LGBT people. This is this new thing. Pedophiles are rebranding themselves as MAPs, or minor attracted persons, in an effort to gain acceptance and be included in the LGBT community. This is what they call in philosophy a category error, and I think it is part of the category error of declaring that gay or lesbian or bi is an identity. It is not your identity. It is something that you desire and something you do, and it is open to being judged by other people, just like all the things that you desire and do are open to being judged by other people. If I desire to steal something out of your store and I steal something out of your store, you are allowed to say, oh, that was wrong. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't desire, you may not be able to help desiring it, but you shouldn't do it. You are allowed to judge what people do, and that includes being gay. We have discussions on the show and arguments on the show about the morality of being gay all the time. That is an open discussion because people are doing things, and when you do things, you can be judged. I'm not without sympathy for people who are attracted to things that they cannot or should not have. I think that must be a terrible, terrible experience. We know how powerful the sexual urge is. If you are attracted to children, that is just, I mean, the self-hatred and compulsion must be terrible to deal with. Too bad. Too bad. You got to deal with it. You got to do the right thing. You have to. And if you don't, you are a monster. It is not your identity. It is something you want. It is a stitch, a glitch in your system, and something you want that you should not want and should not have, and you should not identify yourself with that. That's what I have to say about it. All right, we'll be back tomorrow with the mailbag. Get your questions in so we can answer them and solve all your problems. What do you need your problems for? Send them in. We'll get rid of them. I'm Andrew Klavan. This is The Andrew Klavan Show. The Andrew Klavan Show is produced by Robert Sterling. Executive producer, Jeremy Boring. Senior producer, Jonathan Hay. Our supervising producer is Mathis Glover. And our technical producer is Austin Stevens. Edited by Emily Jai. Audio is mixed by Mike Cormina. Hair and makeup is by Jesua Alvera. The Andrew Klavan Show is a Daily Wire Forward Publishing production. Copyright Forward Publishing 2018.